Okay, hello everyone, it's FNF Programming Error that just refused to be fixed, Code here, and hello everyone, welcome to FNF, the game that everyone seems to care so much about on my channel. That game. Neon, congrats on being first here. Hope you are doing very, very well today. You see, I do realize I still have a lot of stuff to do, and I didn't get to do as much stuff as I wanted to do today. For example, the thing that I definitely wanted to do is finally finish My Hero Academia. The thing is that halfway through the final movie, I had something came up and I had stuff to do. And now I have to watch the other half of that movie tomorrow. Annoying. So tomorrow is going to be another packed day, considering there's also going to be something that I'm very excited about tomorrow. Something that will not be streamed, but something that will bring me a lot of joy and that I will probably be talking about afterwards during a stream. And that is the D&D session. I'm very much so excited for that. Anyway, hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Now, I am curious if I should start with the title mod immediately. I feel like, considering how big it is, I should. It is not gonna be as big as the first SV1, so we should be better off with this one compared to previously. But I think I should just start with it today. I'm gonna set everything up. And it's very fitting to do this since we had basically a... We basically had a full DDLC week, almost. So it's fitting that we play the V2 today. I've decided. My cough is getting worse again, it's annoying. So yeah, I integrated the new head pad, as you saw. It is now official. That head pad is the new one. Also, hi Rob. Our squad. I honestly don't know what to call our squad. It would be nice to figure that out, but I don't want to decide the name all by myself. It's not just my first session, it's everyone's. And yes, I am dying, it seems. Thankfully, because it's FNF, I won't have to do as much reading. So we should be fine. Monica still giving Senpai the side eye, it seems. I recognize that style. Isn't that from the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus mod? Pretty sure I recognize the art style from there. Huh. Just gonna scroll through a little bit. Okay, so it's not as long. It's not as long as the previous version. V2 is shorter than V1, we knew this, but it should be higher quality. And actually have like remixes, proper ones, like proper Doki mixes, I assume. Pretty sure this is gonna be proper Doki mixes and not just covers where the vocals are replaced. I think. I would imagine that's why this has less content than V1.
3, 2, 1, go! Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left.
Or at least I'm hoping.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, left.
But we're getting ready with this one. I think we're off to a fun start. Although this doesn't feel very Doki Doki yet. Okay. There we go, Doki Mixes V2. We in the club now. Well, this certainly is one way to greet people. Okay, this is a good intro. Getting ready is a good start to this mod. Alright. What popular mod do you really dislike? I think the obvious answer would just be Sonic.exe. Just because of what it did to the community and how it infected every inch of it. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna be mixed. Regret. We got Sensational, Burnin' in Sorrow, and I'm Sorry. David. Okay, yeah, you know what? I agree with that one actually more. Yeah, Spinner, you're right. You is so right. Imagine the arms keep moving around, imagine. So far, it still feels more like a vocal replacement than a proper mix. Come on. You gotta change it up a bit more. Come on, you can do better than this. They added a few more doubles, I will give them that. Come on, they totally could have swapped this motif out for something more DDLC inspired. Yeah, remix. Funny song from Funny Mod.
3, 2, 1.
We have a lot of the funny. And I stay on the left. I stay on the left, I stay on the left. Left it is. Different chromatics? Different chromatics. Interesting. How very curious. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Neon. Come on, work in some new motifs. Let it be an actual mix. I gave you the benefit of the doubt after playing V1 still. Anything else you want to do? Anything new? Nope. They wanted to keep it the same still. Again, in that case, if you're not gonna increase the quality to it being actual mixes rather than just vocal replacements, then why remove so much stuff for V2?
3, 2, 1, go!
Now with this one, I don't even know where this is taken from. I don't know where I'm sorry is from. So, because I don't really recognize this track, I can't exactly say if this one is mixed. They're apologizing for only doing vocal changes. Imagine if I'm Sorry is a fully original song that they added at the end. What if? What if each week finishes off with one original song? And that's why V2 has less content. Because they wanted to put in the effort to actually add original stuff per week. What do I know? So only doing vocal changes? Hey, you're not marketing the cover mod as like something like Doki Mixes. If you add mix in the title, it makes me think it's a mix mod. Like the Spooky Mix. Where it's actually, you know, changing stuff. If they only do vocal changes in this mod, then they're marketing the mod incorrectly. Next up, Fun Time. Alright. I see what Monica has there. Cover Panic Mix? No. I see Monica in that left image, and I'm suddenly scared of having to do perfect dodges. Haha.
3, 2,
Oh, we're starting with this? Okay, how scared should I be of this, Monica? We good? Excuse me, is that Sayori up there? And we have Natsuki as well over on the right, and, well, her head at least. And Yuri's on the left. Mostly covered up. Still wood? Okay, sure. Sure. Which one? Oh, okay then. You deviant. I will also say this is another song I don't recognize. Okay, it's probably somehow Mario related because of that motif. Alright, what do you have next?
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we have one with MC. Oh, hi, Mystic Moonlight. Hello. Anyway, hi. Hello, hi, I'm doing well. Just playing V2 of Doki Mixes because I played V1 and I was like, After playing V1, I realized that it seemed more to be like straight up covers than mixes like I was expecting. Like when I see mixes in the title, I'm like, oh, so it's gonna be like spooky mixes where it actually changes stuff. And that wasn't the case. And now I'm giving V2 a try to see if this is any different. And it's actually gonna be mixed a bit more. Hang on. Okay, I couldn't recognize it because of the name, but I recognize some of the melodies. Tell me, is this one actually mixed? We actually have one that is mixed a little bit more? I think. Because part of that earlier sounded a little bit like Unknown Suffering. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, they definitely mixed stuff in there, at least some sound effects. Okay, we're getting into it. Also, hi, Monica. Oh god. Also, your friend's mod being played. So are you saying your friend is one of the people who worked on this mod? Because if so, nice. My own Doki mods. Thanks for the pets, by the way. It's essentially just covers. I see. Hey. Damn it, I'm trying to read chat at the same time as playing again, it's not working. RPG visual, okay, I see. Well, that's nice. So am I correct in assuming that the reason they scrapped so much stuff for V2 when they made it, like they scrapped so much stuff from V1 for the V2 because they wanted to actually have higher quality, I assume, right? And actually have proper like mixes in it, which is why so much from V1 is gone. Because I know that V2 is a lot shorter than V1. It's still a long mod, but from what I know, it's quite a bit shorter. And Yuri is officially dying. The blood is already drying. Alright. Well, possible to the bone thing? Well, there are no more throwable bones, so that at the very least is out of the question.
This is how the story ends.
Trying to use remixes rather than the original.
As a good or bad ending. Just one.
It's good that people are more inclined to start using
This is your
remixes.
destiny, my friend, and you can't deny it or run away from it. This is where you will be now. We'll be together forever.
And does the final song of this week not work? Mystic, if I have someone here who's friends with the mod dev, then maybe I can get some feedback here. Is the final song of this week, does the final song of this week not work, of the fun time? Because it just threw up an error message. A null object reference. Hooray, how fun. You love a null object reference. And yeah, that crashed it. I guess I'll try it via free play. It's probably in here, I assume. Nice loading screen, best girl. Festival extras. No, I guess it isn't. Because it wasn't festival. I guess it's in V1. Fun time, okay. This one didn't work. Let's try that over free play. Nope. Uncaught error, null object reference. Alright. Pixel, graphics, frames, FLX Atlas frames, .hx, line 246. Can't really do much with that. I guess the final song of Funtime is just irreparably broken. That is very strange. Huh. Seems kind of stupid. Especially because I don't exactly have a low-end PC. I paid $2,000 for this thing. So maybe it just doesn't work on high-end PCs. Maybe it only works on low-end PCs. Maybe that's it. Would be a weird thing. Then again, I haven't upgraded in a while. The PC is a little bit older at this point. But I did pay some good money for it. Finally a mod made for you. Yeah, Stuffy. There you go. Get your low-end stuff. Also, hi, by the way. I guess we're moving on to girl time and hoping that that works. Girls after class. 4 songs. Just a Monica. I assume that's an It's a Me thingy. My covers are next to be played. Alright. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, Playdate. Fitting. Considering Sayori already got It's Complicated during the festival, so why not give her another one of Grace's songs? Max Potential? Nice. Very nice. I'm happy only having her once. But good on you for getting her maxed out. Yeah, it's GF here. Might be off, especially Monica's song. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. So, since you said more, these are like your covers, I can assume that this week, at this point, consists only of 1-for-1 covers of the original. Like, no mixes here yet, right? See you way too much this week. We meet again, Bones. Hello. I mean, yes, I have been streaming basically every day this week. And most of the time I was busy with DDLC. Like 4 streams of DDLC, and then the FNF stream is also DDLC themed. So that's certainly something. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm quite a big fan of DDLC, yes. I always come back to it. I always come back to DDLC in some way, shape, or form. I've also played a lot of DDLC themed FNF mods. So, yeah. Tomorrow you won't have to talk the most. I guess that's correct. That would be up to you then. Oh, DDLC content. All of it is just covers. Well, hoping some of it's gonna turn into proper mixes as well. Also, I haven't heard Echoes in forever. That's gonna bring me back. Alright, hitting us with some stairs as per usual. Don't mind those. At least none of these songs are super difficult so far. Recognize the song, but I don't remember the mod names. Well, you see, Echoes is from, goddammit, Starlight Mayhem, I think the mod was, right? Like how old the songs are. It is definitely something that will take us back a bit. Okay. It's the rebooted one. Okay, the rebooted one specifically. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep. These are old ones. Good old mid-fight masses. These songs make me feel old. They make all of us feel old. Yeah, but old mods is where all the chill songs are. There are still new mods that also have chill songs. But yeah, I feel like recently more and more people are like, if it's supposed to be good, it needs to be difficult, which I don't fully agree with. There's plenty of chill mods that can still be really good. Now here's the million-dollar question. Can I finish with accuracy above 99%? It's a rare event. I can, yes. 99.21. Just make sure you don't hit a bad. I didn't. We're good. Alright, this is apparently the one where the chromatics are the worst, you say. Oh, it's not it's a me. It's just a theory. Okay, we're doing just a theory. That makes sense too. Fair enough. GF's last notes. Alright, we'll see about that. Yeah, we got Girlfriend Pixel as well. Very nice. Alright, back to Pixel. I really still need to get better at the game. I'm still bad if I can't FC every single song I ever play. Alright, I see. Also, hi, Pickleton. I'm just gonna call you Pickleton, then. Hello, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Welcome, happy to have you on board, hope you are well. Go, just play enough mat mods and you'll become good, trust. I don't know about that, I feel like if I play mat mods constantly, I'll just be encouraged to spam the entire time. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong, it should hopefully train up my muscles so I don't get, so my arms don't ache as quickly in the future, but oh well. Alright, we got just Monica. Just me. Your Demise. Well, that's a throwback. Interesting, though, because Your Demise was already a Monica song. Your Demise was already a Monica song, so how is that gonna be different here? Then we have Unerasable and Eternal Void of Nothingness. Well, let's see. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. This definitely feels very different. And there's Health Drain. Nothing too bad though. Okay, hitting us with the quads. Do I have to play them too? No, just the doubles. Okay. Alright, adding a few more jacks. Oh, don't make me play those. You can't jack spam on me. That's rude. Okay. That one definitely felt different, right? Right? It's not just me, it's not just me. That one definitely felt different. That sounded so very different. So very, very different. Jax are your friend, especially those... No. They will never be my friend.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, what's next? Failed to delete. Oh boy. Failed, huh? Well, that's a problem. Alright, this is what was it called, undeletable or something? This is definitely a song that I recall. Failed skill issue. Alright, should be easy enough. Got it. Ooh, how did I hit those? Alright, here we go. Yeah, I've also heard it with GF singing, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Deleting me doesn't work, you know. Are you sure about that? I've deleted Monica plenty of times already. In fact, just this week I've seen Monica delete herself. In fact, not just this week, pretty sure that was yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday Monica deleted herself. How many times have you seen Monica? I've seen her plenty of times.
3, 2,
I have seen so many of her files too. Just yesterday I've seen like, what, 10 maybe of her files? I've had like 10 Monica.chr files.
After hanging this morning, you know.
Just a few, you know. Monica, you stole Yuri's mouth. How could you?
Come on, step it up.
Oh, this is definitely... Yeah. Oh boy, this is certainly gonna have me suffering if it had mechanics. Haha, which it doesn't. Nothing to dodge here. Pretty sure it's Unknown Suffering, right? Yep, Unknown Suffering, there it is.
Very, very difficult.
So far, so easy. Oh, and she can only drain to halfway. So her health drain can't even kill. So much for expect this to be very, very difficult. Sorry, Monica, but I don't see it. Playing a little bit dirty by covering parts of the screen, but oh well. Doesn't like to have mechanics that can cost too much. Okay, that's fair. Guess it's still gotta be fair and beatable for the average player. It's gotta be perfectly beatable for the average player without it too many problems. Have a cap at 20% HP left? That's, you know, that seems reasonable enough to me. That still gets you pretty low, but doesn't put you in danger of immediately dying with just one mistake. Alright, festival time. Now this better actually be mix. Now these, they literally have mix in the name now. Now if this isn't properly mixed, then I don't know anymore. Well, I obviously know Blammed and Dat Battle. Carol Roll I also know. Odd. Where's Odd from? Where's Odd from? Maybe I'll figure it out once I hear it. Let's just get into this. First Carol Roll.
2, 1.
First Carol Roll. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there are a few more people here who will probably be the ones singing in the festival extras. And yes, we've seen these characters before. They're basically OCs that showed up in another DDTO mod as well. I think the mod that that these sprites are from is DDTO Extras. I think it's just called DDTO Extras, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong.
3, 2, 1, go!
But that's where I first saw them. Now let me get a feel for this so I can figure out where this might be from. It's not ringing any bells for me currently either. The extras I know are the sunsets. That's fair. The main one I remember, because the main ones I remember are Amy, because I obviously know her. The one reason why I can remember Amy is because the name for Amy comes from a poem from the base game of DDLC. She's the spider girl, the one with green hair in the background. And I remember Maiko from the Sunset Literature Club, obviously, because she gave me quite a bit of trouble before. Those are the two extras that I remember by name. You can't exactly see it because Girlfriend is covering it most of the time. When Girlfriend's head is bobbing to the left, you can kind of see it that Amy has a little spider hairpin. There's a sky blue. Is that where this is from? Huh. Intriguing. One of a Kaori. Wouldn't that be something? There we go. Love it when that happens at the end. Alright, how is Blamp Natsuki Mix gonna be? How's that gonna go? Is it just me or is the boyfriend a little bit loud? I don't know. Maybe it just sounded like that initially. Maybe it's okay. People remember Amy more than Kaori. Sad. Remix. Also, Monica Forever Glitch, thank you for the follow. We have another Monica. Stealing your whole purpose. How could they? I know. They said they would never. They said to me they would never do base game songs, but here we are. Not just one, two of them. The next one is also base game. Let's make a great comeback. I mean, hey, gotta make that great comeback. All right, let's see what else we got. Dad Battle Monica Mix. Look at those headbands flying all over the place. Can I get some of them pads too, maybe? Or are they exclusively for the emotes? I guess that's what I get for asking for head pads. I shouldn't have asked. Does it really count? I don't know. Is your love tap? It's a real aggressive head pat, I guess. I guess. Alright, festival extras. What do we have? Deceiver. Kuni Nobu mix. Left unchecked violet mix. There we go. Thank you, Spinne. You're so kind. You're the kindest one here. Left unchecked violet mix. Shrinking violet. Via mix. And drowning Amy mix. Shrinking violet, huh? So, again, that's another one from Doki Doki Takeover. I see. Taking a Doki Doki Takeover song and slapping it onto a new character. Fair enough. Well, let's see what we got for these mixes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Why are you trying to deceive, though? Why would you do that, huh? Why would you deceive? How rude. Not like she'd be very successful at deceiving me. Then again, I can be a little bit of a dunce sometimes. Okay, here we go again. Okay, very chill. Very chill. Nothing too difficult. I mean, it's a festival. We're here to have fun, right? We're here to have fun, so of course it's not going to be too difficult.
3, 2,
Or at least
1,
one would
go!
hope. Now left unchecked. How is this gonna be mixed? Sounds very samey so far. Just, you know, different vocals, obviously. But it has mix in the name. So they're obligated to change it. Also, hi Lucas, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. I was pleasantly surprised that there's that in V2. Well, I mean, I shouldn't. Not exactly what I was gonna say. Not exactly pleasantly surprised. I assumed because it's V2 and they scrapped a bunch of stuff from V1 that every single song in this would actually be a proper mix rather than just a cover, which is why they scrapped stuff from V1. The sad thing is that that is not entirely the truth, still. A little bit disappointing, I will say. But there have been a few mixes in here that are actually identifiable as mixes now. A few. And there we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Tired of shit, not gonna lie. Then you might want to get some sleep. Yeah, I might just go to bed. Yeah, get some sleep if you need it, absolutely. Watching Twitch streamers. Yeah, I can imagine. I appreciate you for swinging by and saying hi, though. I do. But you don't want to miss out? I mean, so far there's not too much you're missing out on. Because even though this is supposed to be Shrieking Violet Via mix, I'm noticing a distinct lack of mixing going on in this. Hoping that we're gonna get some more songs soon that are actually identifiable as mixes. That's kind of what I was really hoping for when playing V2 compared to V1. There we go. Maybe the next one is gonna be a little bit noticeable again, one can hope. Maybe. I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, okay, this is the drowning from a hazy river. After all, there are multiple songs in FNF called Drowning. Wow, even the sound effect is still in there, but it doesn't do anything. That's how you know this is not a mix at all. This is one for one the same song, just with different vocals. Even the sound effect was left in. Well, I still have hopes for this. I still have hopes that as I go on, things will gradually be more mixed. I am really, really hopeful. Please let my hopes be please let my hopes actually be worthwhile having. Alright, Pixel. My Sweets, Casanova, Ram, and Sasas Tugus. Okay, all of these are songs I should recognize. All of these are songs I should recognize, so I should be able to tell if they're mixed. Let's see. I mean, I do enjoy seeing Pixel Natsuki. Pixel Dramatic, that's kinda it, yeah. Kind of sad. But oh well. Again, I feel like this mod would almost be better off marketing itself as Doki covers rather than Doki mixes, for obvious reasons. Like, how many of these songs are mixes? Let's face it. I don't know, maybe like 10% would be my guess. I have no clue.
3, 2, 1, go!
I already claimed that title, so I can't. Fair enough, I guess. Again, you wouldn't even have to change that much to make this at least somewhat more of a mix. You can still keep it the same and just make the instrumental sound a little bit more retro. Give the instrumental a bit more of a retro feel and it would already qualify as a mix at least. But it's entirely untouched. All that changes are the vocals. Wow, so retro, I know, right? Also, welcome back, Piss Flavor Clock. Alright, 4 parts of label Doki covers. Why don't I try making my own story? Interesting. BFDI 26 mod? Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell for me right now. And yeah, the sky is changing color, I wonder why. Because it looks cool, probably, and that's it. Alright, Yuri's next. Very retro. Definitely feels like it. It's supposed to be mixes. And some of these are mixes. Some of these are actually remixes. But 90% of the songs are just covers instead of remixes, which is a bit of a disappointment. Because if you name the mod Doki Mixes, I expect it to be mixed. To be properly remixed. Which is why it's a bit of a disappointment. So far. Okay. Okay, what was next after this? What was Monica's song? I guess I'll see in a moment. Part of me is still hopeful that there might be more. Because we have seen like two songs where I was 100%... Two songs where I was 100% confident they were mixed. Actually, make that 4. The festival was actually mixed. But only the regular festival. The festival extras weren't mixed again, which is weird. Yeah, Sasas Tugas, okay. Clarify, they're just covers. Just instruments, most of them. Well, see, that's something at least. Like, if you remix the instrumentals, and you have different chromatics, that definitely already feels like much more of a mix, even if the charting is still the same. But when it comes to making, like, covers, even I can do that. Even I can do something like make covers. Would you like to play my Doki covers part 4? The access? Early access? It'll only be 30 minutes? Worth considering. Just Monica. Not sure if I would do it today though, if I were to do that. I have a habit of only getting to mod suggestions like a stream later or something. Because I usually come into my streams having quite a few mods prepared already. I try never to let my mod folder run empty. But thank you for the offer. Okay. Well, Miss Sassy, I was not expecting this. Well, Monica is apparently going all in for the sauce. Alright. I'm back. This is the only time we'll have this offer, but alright. Appreciate the offer, but if it's early access, then I'd probably have to grab it from a Google Drive rather than Game Banana, and that's always a risky thing. I very rarely risk grabbing stuff from outside of Game Banana or Game Jolt for obvious reasons. Alright, round 2, here we go. Let's do this one. Okay. This is good when I see a lot of comments. I mean, fair enough. Some people want to risk it, but I'd rather not. Okay. $404 combo, let's go! And one miss at the very end to fully clarify that I have a massive skill issue.
3, 2, 1, go.
I love the massive skill issue. Gotta love that miss. Alright, this time I missed early. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the Sky Erect remix of Manifest? Pretty sure it is, right? Pretty sure this is the Erect remix. And there we go. She's massive. Why does she sound like mad in the beginning? Can kind of... Mod has covers new. Should have something else to pique people's attention. I mean, they have some stuff. Worthwhile. I've been putting a lot of effort into my part 4. I can imagine. And I hope the effort's gonna pay off. Alright, new member Eureka. Deep Breath, Sayori Style, and Dusty Blizzard. Okay. Let's see. Please tell me Deep Breaths is actually mixed. It sounds very much the same so far, but it's just the intro. I'll give it time. It's just the intro. I'll give it time. Maybe it's changed. Because it's still Yuri singing it as well. It's a DDLC song, still sung by the same exact character, so it better be mixed. I guess it isn't. They didn't even change the opponent or anything. It's the exact same song, only one side of the vocals got changed. It was alright. You could... you definitely... Sorry. You're definitely free to send a Game Banana link. That's always allowed. As long as people ask first, Game Banana links are always allowed. And I'm gonna die today. Why is my cough getting so much worse again? It was getting better slowly. I guess this week's really been taking a toll on me. That's what I get for streaming daily for a week. Just the account page. Ah. I see. Too many DLC mods? Let's just say too much DDLC, because that's a lot of reading. Again, 4 out of the 5 extra streams I did this week. I did 5 extra streams this week that I don't normally do. And 4 of those were DDLC, which means a lot of doing voices.
I had to do a lot of talking like this, for example.
And like a lot of this, but this is actually a bit of an easier voice for me to do for some reason. I don't know why that's like that, you baka.
Tired of takeover lines into just gibberish but funny. Well, that's something. We like funny gibberish. Okay. Speed up. That one miss. It's taunting me, as per usual. I blame the jacks. You wanna know one of my greatest weaknesses? Jacks on the left note specifically. For some reason, jacks on the left note specifically are even harder for me to hit. Those are the hardest for me to hit, jacks here. For some reason, that's the one key I can keep up with the least. You know, I wish I knew why Monica is angry. The thing is, there is no story or anything. Yet I'm expected to have... How am I supposed to have any kind of idea why she's angry? You know this one? I don't think I know this one. Dustel Sans one? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Popped up out of nowhere explaining the weird looks they have. I mean, fair enough. But now everyone seems cool. Now everyone seems chill with her. Alright, there should be nothing new in here, but I'll check anyway. Alright, what was regret? Alright, that was that. Play fun time, girl time, just Monica. Alright, we did all that. Checking version 2. I assume everything's just gonna be in version extras, but I'm gonna double check everything anyway. Tutorial, festival, festival extras, pixel, Mona, and new member. Yeah, I did all of those. Okay. Alright, what's in the extras? Well, let's go. Urichrome, huh? This sounds like it's mixed. This sounds different. Sure would be something if I had to play both. Imagine if they made me spell. Which shouldn't be a problem, but honestly it's weird. Why wouldn't they make me spell? It's a song where the whole mechanic is about spelling mid-song. And this mod is about DDLC. You know, a literature club. Literature. Spelling wouldn't make... This is the... It's the theme... It's the theme where spelling makes the most sense out of anything. You have a literature club. If you're gonna have someone spell mid-song, this is the best theme to go for. Oh boy. And no jump scares, yeah. There we go. And Taskmaster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Really do. Thank you so much. Fuck it indeed. Thank you so much for following. You know what, actually? Before we continue with that, before we continue with this, I want to check something real quick. This should all be set up, I think. Yes. I just want to check something, and depending on if everything still works, I might just go for it. What song do we have? I could pick any of these. I'm not sure which one to go for. I think that one works. Okay. Just for one thing, what mod is this? Doki Mixes, which is mostly just covers, not mixes. And before I continue with it, let me exit out. I'll show you why spelling good stuff, you know? Spelling, we like spelling. Now, in order for this to turn into spelling, I need chat's cooperation. I don't just need your cooperation for that, I want you to use it, but not overuse it so much that I literally can't do anything other than spell, okay? Some of you might already know where I'm going with this. I'm only doing it for one song though, okay? Only one song. We're only doing one song. Jester already knows what's up, yup. But please use other stuff too. I think it was... Let's do this one. I don't remember. This one might be the one I want to do. I don't recall. Yeah, let's do this one. You're free to do it. It should be working. Nobody's doing anything. Let me restart so everyone knows what's up. You can do exclamation mark and then stuff. Yep, this is the... Yep, there it is. Thank you for your cooperation. Not good, forgot the commands. We're only doing it for one song anyway, for demonstration purposes. Because, you know, because I can spell. Okay. Yeah, looks like Taskmaster got him. And that was a fake, of course.
Actually, today, you know he is hiding again. I know what is hiding again.
Thank you, Mark. Anyway, had to do that just for the purposes of saying that yes, it works. If you have to spell stuff. The reason why I picked that specifically is because, as you saw, I changed the spell to, we did not just do that. Mystic, you legend! Oh my god, we hit 1K. Oh my god. I just did a silly and we hit 1K. Are you... Oh, don't worry, I'm absolutely doing a 1K special. I'm still figuring out exact plans for it, obviously, but, now that we've actually hit the milestone, I really gotta kick those thoughts into overdrive of what I'm gonna do. Like, okay, listen, there's gonna be a little bit of time before I do the proper special, because I do gotta plan everything, but, oh my god. I'll play my mods, all of them, 4 hours FNF Doki stream. Ah yes, wouldn't that be something? Oh boy. That is... This is a bad time to be coughing. That is such an insane milestone to hit. Like, can I just say that again, that I didn't think I would get this far, okay? I didn't think I would get this far. So, thank you, Mystic, and everyone else who followed for getting me to this point where... Yeah, no, 1,000 is a big number. I'm happy for giving you this chance. Ah, the VIP. It would almost be fitting to say honorary VIP for being number 1,000. So, there's a lot of girls you don't know. It sure isn't, Taskmaster. Yeah, it sure is a lot you wouldn't know, I guess. Tourney 3, only Doki Mixes, nothing else. Okay, crazy idea. Tournament, streamer versus chat. It would be entirely unfair. Like, it would not be up to skill at all how well you do. It would not be fair. Just gather a few streamers, compete who gets the least amount of misses in streamer versus chat. We're gonna spam sever. That would be insanity. Well, has on an EXE. I mean, she has a few EXE songs. No, seriously, I'm gonna have to put serious thought into that. And I'll let you know once I figure out when the stream is gonna be the special and what exactly we're doing, because this is a big thing. It's a big special. I definitely want to do a collab for it. I definitely want to invite people into the stream for this big milestone. Especially the people who've, you know, done a lot to help this channel out. Neon, obviously, who made a lot of the code mixes, like a lot of covers. Not mixes, I'm used to saying mixes now. But Neon, who made a lot of covers themed partially about this channel. Obviously, Gabe, who took my first time when it comes to collabing, should obviously be there. Code Mixes would be amazing, though, don't get me wrong. I mean, if at all possible, Lucas, I'd love to have you on there as well, because you are one of the main people when it comes to FNF who knows who knows the good stuff. Like, when it comes to FNF mods, you're the one who knows the good stuff, and a lot of the stuff we play, I wouldn't have been able to find without you. Honestly, if at all possible, let's bring Deadly on as well, have the entire FNF tournament gang together. That would be fun. Like, I would love to have so many people on for that, but again, we'll have to figure out what to even do. We'll see, we'll see. Yourself? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. But yeah, I'd be very happy to see who would join me for the celebration. I should look at this. I think these sprites are also from another mod I've played. Alright. No guarantees. I mean, yeah, you already told me you have laptop problems. Now Panic Tournament. That would be something. No, sadly it doesn't work in this. We're back to regular stuff. I only did the thing for one song. But it would be nice though. Again, streamer versus chat is something I have to do again at some point, right? Definitely have to do that again. Well, I love streamer versus chat because it's unique. Basically, no one has done it since... Hang on. Since, what, 3 years ago? I mean, fair enough. It's not getting done a lot. Again, because streamer versus chat hasn't really been updated ever. Because streamer versus chat never really gets updated. Because streamer versus chat never got updated, a lot of people don't do it anymore. It's totally understandable. Very understandable. So, the thing is, I still try to do it occasionally because it's very interactive, and I do like giving chat some interactivity. And in order to keep things fresh, I try to import modded songs into streamer versus chat. Like, a bunch of different mods have already imported, like versus Imposter, I can play in streamer versus chat. Or Doki Doki Takeover songs, I can play in streamer versus chat. Stuff like that. Okay, streamer versus chat, to quickly tell you, Mystic. It's what I just did earlier with that one song, where people can type commands in chat, and it affects the game as I play it. Like, you can do exclamation mark scroll switch, and it will change from up scroll to down scroll, or from down scroll to up scroll, depending on what's currently being played. Or you can type exclamation mark mine, and it'll add a few mines into the chart that will damage me if I hit them. Or exclamation mark terminate, and I have to do a termination style dodge on perfect timing. Exclamation mark spell, and I have to type out a word. Stuff like that. That's streamer versus chat. The interactivity of chat with the streamer. Also, hi Tormies. Yes, more Dokis today. I do like them Dokis. It's not like I haven't already done a lot of Doki streams this week. Gameplay. Seen Twitch controls VTA chaos. Wish there were other things. Fair enough. Alright, next one. Yeah, we got the cute art for the loading screens.
3, 2, 1.
Right, Christmas spirit. It ain't the season, but we're doing it anyway. Alright. I miss winter, I don't. Well, very different opinions there, huh? But yeah, by the way, since I mentioned it already, should I bring Streamer vs. Chat back again? And if so, what to add is the question. Big part of me thinks I should add a certain, you know, mix universe. Maybe. Maybe I should add the Funkin Mix Universe to Streamer vs. Chat. That could be fun, right? Because Funkin Mix Universe is such a peak mod, can we all agree? I mean, I asked this question probably a ton of times, but yeah, Funkin Mix Universe, one of my favorite mods currently. It's definitely high up there. In fact, you know what? When we replay old stuff at the end of the stream, like we usually do, when we replay some old songs, let's do something for Funkin Mix Universe again. There we go. Beginning of April, and it still snowed. I mean, April is always the month where you should expect every single kind of weather you can imagine. Play Stickman vs. Friday Night Funkin. I'm not sure. I think I haven't played that yet. I'll have to look into it. Arrow Funk Pico Week for the awesome VOD mute? Ah, yes, of course. I would have rated it higher, but I kept getting a bug where I would crash in the song, which made me sad. I'm lucky that I didn't get that problem. Thankfully.
3, 2, 1.
Could you make it based on songs that are 2 or 3 years old? I think I have some of those. I think I already have imported the... Okay. I think I've already imported the Witty and Tricky mod, for example, into Streamer vs. Chat. And I think that was some kind of... It was some kind of OC on the loading screen. Also, are we supposed to be playing minus Monica right now? I think, yeah, Slime Monica. Because I know Monica's minus design is a slime girl. So I think we're supposed to be playing minus Monica here. Yeah, Angry Natsuki for some reason. Hextravaganza, that would be a good one too. I should make an entire pack that's just full of classics, because I don't think I've done that yet. Oh, we're pibifying, of course. That's what this was. But yeah, just add Hextravaganza, Tricky, Witty, Sky. Obviously, Hazy River. Like, all of that in one big streamer versus chat bundle. That would be nice. Yeah, that's why they're there. Soft mod? Would we consider soft to be one of the classics? I feel like soft mod would deserve a pack all to itself. Well, not all to itself, but I'll see what I can do for future packs. There we go. Okay. Can you beat Nuts without running out of breath? Can you run out of breath? Apparently not. I don't know. I'm very good at running out of breath currently because, again, for some reason my cough is so much worse again today. Alright, I guess we're doing this for the long run. And here I was, thinking I could maybe re-chat again. If his streams haven't helped the cough, I guess so. Well, at least I have a few days break after tomorrow's stream. Sounds off. Yeah, it's supposed to be glitchy, but it does still sound a bit. Well, we got it. Breathing is a myth, simply don't inhale. Fun fact, you can live the rest of your life without breathing. It's Amy on the loading screen, let's go! Alright, thorns. Who's Amy? She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Three, two, one.
Alright, here we go. Good old-fashioned thorns. A true classic. Auto-tune baby sounds good. Oh no. And we're pixelated! Yay! Whoa, okay, that was rude. Yeah, the old one. And she says the same line again. So much about deleting, huh? Deleting the game does. And again, in yesterday's stream, Monica straight up deleted herself. And it worked fine. Until the game reset itself. And then everyone was back. Getting flashed like 10 times. Some people wouldn't mind getting flashed by Monica. Get it? Alright, on to version 2, I guess. Poems and Thorns. Now that's another fun one. That's gonna take me back. That's gonna take me back. Hooray. Alright, let's do this.
2, 1, go.
Unpixelated Poems and Thorns, okay. Unpixelated. There we go. If you want to play a DDLC related mod, I would think you are describing an Undertale fan game with resetting and everyone coming back and all. Fair enough. Smooth sprite, a more choppy one. Next Undertale fan game? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do another Undertale fan game anytime soon on stream. The reason I did Undertale Yellow was because of how peak it was. You give me an Undertale fan game that's as massively peak as Yellow, and sure, I'll stream it. And no, I'm not just gonna go ahead and don't just say Undertale Red and Yellow now. As Underswap, fair. Again, I have so much on my plate already in terms of games that I still want to stream. In fact, I have a few written down. Should I check? Should I check? Just a few that I have written down. I'll tell you like 3 things that I want to get to in terms of gaming. Alright. Just three off of my list, okay? 3 things off my list. Actually, I haven't updated that list in a while. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is still in there. I can cross that one off the list. Alright, just 3 things that are on my list. Right, this one I'm not entirely sure about, but I did buy the game at this point, and I still haven't opened it up, and that being Cyberpunk 2077. I also do want to give a try to Helltaker Second Circle, and I do want to get into the Ace Attorney games. Just to have like 3 examples real quick of stuff that I do want to eventually perhaps get to. So, yeah. That was mid for me, and if mid meant good and bad at the same time. Yeah, that's fair. That is what mid should be. Nice selection. Yes. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see which games when I can get to some of those games again, because let's face it, the Saturday slot, which is currently occupied by Persona, I already know what game will come after that, and it's none of the ones from the list. That being, that would be pretty cool. Phoenix Code Ride on standby. I mean, hey, I've played the Danganronpa games. I've only played the the non-canon Danganronpa game on stream, sadly. All the other Danganronpa games I've played prior to streaming. But I've played Master Detective Archives on stream. And The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've done a little bit of detective work. And I think those who watched my Master Detective Archive streams will be confident in saying that I am not too bad at figuring stuff out. Again, I've played all the Danganronpa games, I know a little bit of things about investigating, and I assume that kind of knowledge will help me with the Phoenix Wright games, with good old Ace Attorney. One would assume at the very least. Anyway, yeah, the Saturday slot, right? Currently it's Persona, but once I'm done with Persona, do you already know what comes after that? Do you already know what game will be streamed on Saturday after Persona is done? Some of you already know this because I said it to a few people. But anyone else, you want to make any guesses? Feel free to do that now. Think you'll change stream? That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Thanks for swinging by. I do appreciate that. Maybe I'll see you another time then. Okay. What is Emotional Mess about? It's about an emotional mess, I guess. I want to ask, could I send a video of Doki cover of mine and try myself? You can send, I mean, you already sent a few links have already been sent in chat anyway, so I'm not gonna stop you. I'm definitely not gonna stop you from doing that. Go right ahead. It's cute Sayori art. Did I not select the extras? I did. I'm just stupid. Anyway, Snake Eyes. Oh boy, we're doing the Cuphead song. It's Amy again! And she still likes spiders. Huh. Pixel MC. Well, that's someone I wasn't expecting to see. I couldn't tell you why he's blushing. Alright, bye Mystic. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And thanks again for the follow as well. Means a lot. Alright. Not much to say about this one. It's a classic song at this point. We do love Indie Cross. Both the mod and the series. By the way, has everyone already watched Indie Cross episode 2? Good stuff, good stuff. Very good stuff. I wonder how long episode 3 is gonna take. I honestly don't know how old Indie Cross is at this point. There was a series and holy, it was great. I know, right? Like, the fact that episode 2 took so long, I mean, it was worth it. It's almost 50 minutes long, so... almost 50 minutes and good quality. That's why it took so long. I sat there like, okay, like, Moro, why didn't you just split episode 2 into 2 different episodes? It would have been easy to do that. It would have been easy to split that into 2. But no, we had one super long episode 2, and you know what? So be it. I'm not complaining. Another year away, as long as they keep the quality. Yes, the quality needs to be there. You can't rush greatness. You can't rush greatness. Obviously, we'll all be happy if we get it as soon as possible, but only as soon as possible without the quality dropping because of it. Again, no rush. We're gonna be happy if it releases early, but only if it isn't rushed to release early.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it really makes me curious what other games could be featured in Indie Cross, both in the mod and in the series. The series already has more different indie games in it than the mod, so makes me very curious more so about the series currently. I mean, hey, imagine DDLC in the Indie Cross series. Wouldn't that be fun? I'd be there for it. I'd be hyped. Pretty sure DDLC is indie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't DDLC indie? Indie as an independent, like it doesn't have a big company behind it. And yeah, I'm pretty certain that DDLC is an indie game because no super massive company there. Yeah. So yeah, DDLC could technically show up in Indie Cross. And that would be pretty high. I mean, it is a pretty popular indie game, I'd say, so... The question is, how would it work within the series? Wouldn't Monica just be entirely OP in Indie Cross? Just being able to delete everyone from existence? But honestly, you know what I could see happening? If DDLC were to show up in Indie Cross, I definitely know that Monica would be obsessed with those portals immediately. Give Monica a portal that can take you to different worlds, and the first thing she would do is try to figure out how to control that power to see her player. Whether or not it's possible is an entirely separate matter, but Monica would immediately obsess over even the slightest possibility of using those portals. You already know that, right? You already know she would immediately be obsessed. Wasn't expecting there to be so much Frisk action episode 2. I mean, to be fair, Frisk is just broken at this point currently. Level 19 can hang on through hang on to life through sheer determination, can come back from death because of their ability with determination. Like, Frisk is broken. At the very least, they don't have their broken equipment anymore. Because, again, remember, when they started, they had the locket and the real knife, which was 99 defense and 99 attack for their equipment. Thankfully, they don't have it anymore. They no longer have the 99 attack and 99 defense equipment. Because the locket broke, and the knife was lost in the world that got smelted. The knife was knocked out of their hand in the world that got smelted. So I assume there's also no way to reclaim that knife. First encounter was so shocking. Honestly, yeah, Frisk just one-shotting those robots that took... Like, one of those robots took Cuphead and Shovel Knight quite a fight to take down, and Frisk just comes in and one-shots a couple of them without breaking a sweat. Alright, here we go. Next song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, it's this song again, but this time I actually remixed a bit, I guess. They mixed some DDLC stuff into it this time, I guess. I love how it's just outside of the windows. I love how the Doki Doki is just right there, outside. In the vacuum of space. Okay.
Left, right, left, right. Up, down.
And we're getting some girlfriend action, I guess. The Texas become sentient. They are Monica's cheerleaders. Yes. Could have had the Monica jump scare, but no, we just got a black screen. Okay. Also fair. And there we go. Black screen of death. BF in there. BF in Indie Cross, you mean, or something? That would be something as a little side character, as like a nod to the fact that Moro started on the Indie Cross mod before doing the Indie Cross series. Alright, last song. Last song, everyone. I mean, to be fair, FNF is also considered an indie game. Oh. Let me immediately restart. We're doing the Marky Moo song. We're doing the Marky Moo song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Now, why would that be? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, God. Marky Moo's back at it again. He sure is. And of course, this is just gonna be on a black screen. Perfect. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Famous last words. Alright, Sayori. Still waiting for Best Girl. Where is Best Girl? Can't believe Libertina showed up before Best Girl. I guess they're saving the best for last. Yep, they saved the best for last. And yes, we got Marky Moo. Indeed, Bones. Alright. Yeah, he's so happy in the idol. Wow, video game. Alright, back to Monica, I guess. I'm probably going to sleep this time, actually. Gotta get some of my energy back. Good luck the rest of the stream. Alright, see you around. Thanks for being here. Appreciate having you, appreciate having you. Alright, we are done with the Dokis. I guess I'll check the gallery. No harm in doing that, I guess. A dodge sketch and okay, hat dumb. We don't. His hat is dumb, but he has hat duh. These are sprite designs that weren't even. This is cursed. I think we've seen a lot of this in the previous version already. And a lot of these sprites don't even show up. A lot of these sprites are from version 1 and aren't even included in version 2. Like, almost none of this stuff is in V2, right? So, why it in here, in the gallery? That is cursed. But okay. Say gallery, not V2 gallery. I knew. Okay, we already cycled through. Well, I think we're good to exit out of this then. Now, I think I'm good to move on to the next mod. And for that one in particular, I think what I want to go for is, just want to confirm real quick, 25-ish minutes. That should be perfect then. 25-ish minutes is perfect length for a mod right now. Alright, Erizo. Whatever that one was. Pretty sure this is another Sonic EXE inspired thingy, which I'm not as excited about, but it has basically the perfect length for us right now. So, I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Only one act, only one difficulty. Let's do it, a friendly sparring competition. Damn. Let's do these mod.
3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like he got jumped. So far it doesn't look very EXE. Is it just a regular Sonic mod without any EXE? Wouldn't that be nice? A nice change of pace. Thanks for the lurk, Dormuse. I appreciate it. But yeah, by the way, I talked about it earlier. I kind of want to get back to that topic real quick about the 1K special. Like, any ideas for stuff you want to see for the 1K special, throw them out there. You can throw all your ideas out there and I'll see what I can do. At the very least, I want to have multiple people in a call. Like, maybe they don't have to all be at once, but I do want to be able to have, like, some nice convos with people. Bombs. Who knows, maybe I'll just hop into public VC and let anyone hop into a call. That would also be something.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go. Sounds chaotic, it probably would be, yes. Alright, we're vibing with this one. The Shadow has a gun. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he have a gun? For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Didn't you know? Spend time on a brick shooter again? We could do that, maybe. I could do something insane for the 1K special, like, I don't know, do like... How about, like, I could do a thing where, like, every 20 minutes I switch the game or something. Would that be too much? And then I stream for, like, 6 hours. That would mean 18 games in a stream. Wouldn't that be fun? It would certainly be weird. And have the entire thing be call-in as well. So people can just hop into VC whenever they want. Chaos, chaos. Soundboard's about to go crazy, oh no. Alright. I'm definitely considering the idea of just shoving 18 games into a stream by doing a 6-hour stream where I switch game every 20 minutes. It would certainly be a lot. But that would be interesting, I guess, in its own way.
3, 2, 1, go!
Would that be a fun... would that be an interesting idea? I don't know. You guys tell me. Alright. Honestly, I like this mod. I like that we can have a Sonic mod that isn't EXE related. It's such a rare thing nowadays. Everything has to be Sonic or EXE. But this mod is chill. Proceeds to turn EXE. Don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it. Alright. We're gonna get a big solo. Or maybe not. I guess he just wanted to pop off over there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You do you. Okay, there is no Act 2. I will check free play though. Really? How is this mod approximately 25 minutes? That doesn't add up. Also, Billy Silly is the song. Well, ain't that something? Like, if these songs aren't like 10-minute songs, then there's no way this adds up to approximately 25 minutes. 25 minutes of loading. Oh no. Anyway, self-insert, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
Again, don't count your... You can't count this mod out yet, because there's always the chance that the last song is gonna be a 10-minute song. You never know, you know? Oh yeah, the FNF 9, that is another mod I've actually played. The 9 mod. It's a really good OC mod. Can recommend. A very, very fun one. Made by the same people, apparently. It's definitely, you can, like, again, same team, so you can expect similar quality, except the art doesn't look as simple. This mod has more simplistic art. But the song quality should be about the same, and the art isn't as simplistic as it is here. Alright, let's see. Is this last one gonna be why this mod took like 25 minutes for Lucas, who suggested this one?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, it's a little bit longer, but not too long. It's like he's on crack. Maybe he is. He might be, for all we know. Alright. Okay. You got any curveballs you want to throw my way? Or is this gonna be the difficulty for the entire song? There's the curveball. We got a lyric song. Interesting how the voice keeps changing as well. Okay. Ha! What a copycat. I found you, faker! Coitus flow, how dare! Imagine copying someone. Yeah, imagine. Well, okay, that was shorter than I expected, but you know what? That means we have plenty of time today to redo old stuff. As I said, we redo old stuff at the end of every stream, we replay some songs we've played before, and I already said I want to get some Funkin Mix Universe today again, so let's do that. Where is it? Funkin Mix Universe. There we go. This is where some good stuff is at. I really am looking forward to the future of this mod. I'm really looking forward to the future of this mod because this is just so good. And I'm really curious to see what else they're gonna add. Again, so we basically know Sonic.exe is gonna be the blue one. This is likely gonna be Urple, considering they already have some Urple guy songs in there. Which leaves these two remaining. We are kind of guessing that the yellow one is gonna be Hypno's Lullaby, probably. And the green one, I don't know, Garcello or Hazy River. Seems like it's relatively short by comparison, but if it's Hazy River, I would definitely be happy about it. Because that would be a fun addition, definitely, having Hazy River in here. And again, part of me is also hoping that if this mod ever has all of this finished, maybe they're gonna keep moving and add even more stuff after this. I'd love for them to have a Doki Doki Takeover mix. Having DDTO in here would be absolute peak. Like, we can all agree to that, on that, right? It's not just me. But yeah. How many songs would it have, though? I mean, the Imposter Mix has quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 songs for Imposter Mix, essentially. 4 of which are free play, to be fair. No, 5 of which. Yeah, they can definitely pull stuff off with this. Which is why I'm so excited for what's to come. And again, Urple isn't in it yet, but it is in free play. These are secret songs you can unlock via passwords, which is why it's pretty safe to assume that the purple tape is gonna be Urple mixes, right? We can safely assume it's gonna have Urple Guy in it, considering that there are already 3 songs locked behind passwords. And they already confirmed that Sonic.exe is gonna be the blue one. Which is why I think yellow is most likely gonna be Hypnos. And again, that cyan one being Hazy River, I guess it would make sense, right? Potentially. Now the question is, what do we play? I do like Double-ality. Sure, why not? Let's go for Double-ality. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
God damn it, the audio bug.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Pink casually popping off. Was expecting this to be a double kill remix? Well, fair considering the name. But they pop off a little bit more than that here. Again, every time I play something in this mod, I'm so excited about the future of it. Really hoping it never ends up getting cancelled. Please, please don't let this mod go down like so many others. I've had high hopes for this mod ever since I played the demo. No! I lost my perfect! I went down to S rank! Sad. Truly tragic. Massive skill issue on my part. And I almost messed up even more at the end there. Yeah, I messed up a lot at the end there, missing even. Wow. The FNF will be disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Oh well. It was still a vibe. Alright, what's next? Wait, does it override? You saw it before I started the song, I had a P on it. It overrode my score with an S? I had a perfect on the song before I played it today. Well, that's stupid. That's a feels bad moment, absolutely. Okay, they gotta do it again. Oh, I'll play a bunch of stuff again, don't worry. How about Warmth? That's a good one. I think for the replays today, we'll just stick to this mod. We'll just stick to this mod because this has a lot of bangers in it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Look at that perfect plus. Never mind, just perfect. Never mind, just an S. Never mind, just an A. I am so bad at this game. Let's go. I shouldn't talk about it so much, and maybe then I would actually be better again. I salvaged it! I salvaged it! We have an S again! Again, I think S is the lowest rank I have on any of these songs. I don't think I have anything lower than an S rank. It's my bare minimum, is what I'm saying. Don't go below S. There's a rank above P. There is P+, which I had at the very beginning of the song for a little bit. Shame they don't have an FLP, sad. And yeah, P+ is basically, P+ is the PFC essentially. Hit only 6 and nothing else. Don't hit anything other than a 6. That's a P+. A GFC is a P. And anything lower than a GFC is an S or worse. What else? What else? What else would be fun? What would be fun? And why shouldn't it be defeat? Pico? Pico sound good. Like one of the ones where Pico is the opponent or where we play as Pico? Because I think Memophobia is another really good one. I'll just go for that one. I'll take the Pico playstyle. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Again, sometimes I can hold on to a P+ for a little bit, as you see. It's not gonna last very long, though. Yep, there it goes. Object error, old or new? I think I might have PFC'd one or a few. But only, but I honestly don't recall which ones those would be. But I think I did one or two of them. I might be wrong though. I am a little bit stupid, you see. But in this mod, no. Not yet. It would be nice though to have a P+ displayed somewhere. PP+. Yes, my PP+ is amazing. Alright. And Neon wants to see new object or error. Okay, we are playing new object error. New object error it is. Well, here we go. Let's hope I don't downgrade to an S rank.
3, 2, 1, go!
Time to overwrite that P. Please don't. Most Wanted FLP, can't blame you. It's such a fun song, though. And the old one, too. And there we go. Reimagined version of Imposter, well, ain't that something? Yeah, I did it. I win. Again. How do we feel about that battle, AP? Maybe? I don't know. Something chill? Something chill? Something very chill? Yeah, let's do something chill. Tutorial P+. The things you want. I don't even have a P rank on tutorial. How about Dogma? Ah, yes. It's really... You know what? Screw it. Okay. Dogma time. You ready for it? I hope you are. I hope I am. Doing this at the end is certainly an idea. Alright, here we go. Keep my weapon loaded. Okay. That's one miss. Okay. One miss already. Let's try to keep it that low. Oh, I think it reset the counter for the transition. Well, ain't that nice? I think it resets the miss counter. It doesn't have one glowing red dot. The glowing red dot disappeared. We're good. They're so nice to me. Okay. Alright, we're not doing too badly. Lucky. Well, see, I don't need that. They could have just kept the dot. They could have kept that dot intact and I still would have easily won. Because I am not gonna hit 3 misses. Told you. Dot saved you 100%. Absolutely. You're so right. It totally saved me. Crashed my game 3 times and maybe restart the week 3 times. Very sorry to hear that. Yeah, only 1 miss. Sucks that I had that 1 miss, but oh well. 99%. That's a new best. That's a new personal best. I'll take that. Should we do one more before we wrap it up, or is Amgod a good finisher? Dogma into Amgod is probably a good finisher, but I mean, if you want, we could do one more. FPS capped at 144? Huh, interesting that would be a problem. Yeah? Okay, we want one more. Let's think about this. Okay, Rob, you say you want one more. How badly do you want me to suffer? How badly should I suffer? Defeat, defeat. The things you want to see from me. Guess. Alright, fine.
Three, two, one, go.
P+ rank, no more, no less. Well, that ain't happening. It's already over. Okay. So far, so easy. But I know the hard part is at the very end. Alright. Entering the last third. Let's get ready for it. Now I say get ready, but I'm not gonna be ready. It gets worse! That's a lot of sixes in my score. Okay. Ah! Well, that was perfect, Rob. How many misses? 5 misses! That would be death, yes. But I did it. By the way, Spinne, are you here? I've asked for your assistance a lot. But I feel like if you're not here, then I feel like it's time for Neon to get the chance to help me test out stuff. Ah, yes, Spinne, you are here. Would you want to assist me in the usual as I experiment with stuff? Before I wrap up the stream? Because after beating defeat, I feel like after beating defeat is the perfect time to showcase another test thingy. Alright, let's try exclamation mark 2. I feel like after beating defeat is like the one opportunity where that kind of stuff could come in. Not like it was particularly difficult, but I mean, it is an option that we have now. Anyway. So I guess that's gonna stick around. Okay, that one was unnecessary, but okay, sure. Good redeem, we could have that. Good redeem, we say good redeem. We say the shades should stay. The shades stay. Haha, sorry Bones, it's currently for testing purposes, only available to moderators. Yes, when... By the way, should I keep doing that, by the way? When I have ideas for stuff to add, should I just make it a moderator command to test it out at the end of streams before eventually adding it as a redeem? Does that work? Boopy, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So we say the shades should be a thing. Is the duration, by the way, fine for the shades? Or should the duration be longer, shorter? I specifically made the duration for the shades a little bit longer, but I could make them even longer. I could even make it a toggle. I could even just make it a toggle where you can redeem it to put the shades on me and then redeem it again to take them off. Could be longer, could be longer. Now is the time for feedback. Alright. I guess I could just extend it a little bit more. That's fair, alright. So I'll make it longer. I won't make it a toggle. Unless you think it should be a toggle instead. So yeah, make the shades last longer. Got it. Alright, so I'm glad you like that one. That is good. We have a potential idea for a new redeem. Like 30 seconds? That seems fair. That seems very fair, I agree. Half a minute. Half a minute is good, probably. Alright. In addition, do we still think the bonk needs to be added? I mean, you have throwables and you have an anvil. Do we really need the bonk on top of all of that? That's my question for you all. We've tested the bonk before, it works perfectly fine. It's just a matter of, do we need that in addition to the throwables and the anvil? Because if so, then I'll consider adding that too. You know what? Maybe I'll actually save it for the 1K special. Yes, yes. Maybe I'll add both of those for the 1K special. I could do it like that. That way you get them, and they'll actually get them for a special occasion, and not just randomly thrown out there. Always, always. You always want more stuff to abuse me with, huh? The throwables and the anvil isn't enough. You want more stuff you can abuse me with. I see how it is. How many points will glasses be? That is another good question. We can discuss that. We can discuss that in due time. But yeah, those are the ideas so far. Also, hi there! Thank you for the follow! Suckno Spray? Hopefully... Can I just call you... Suckno Spray? Suckno Spray? Can I just say pray then? Anyway, thank you for the follow. I feel bad ending it now. I feel bad ending the stream now after someone just followed. You know what? Because you followed, we'll do one more song. We'll do one more song because you just followed. Do you have a preference? We're currently in the Funkin Mix Universe mod. If you have a preference for what you'd want me to play, then feel free to say it. Otherwise, I'll just play one more song to thank you for following. Make glasses 300k. Ah, yes, of course. Genius. But yeah, we have a lot of songs we can choose from here. If you don't have any preference, I'll just pick a random one. That's fine by me. Alright, let's see. Imagine I pick tutorial, actually. You know what? For the lols, tutorial should always be the last song you play. Always finish on tutorial. Never start with tutorial, finish with tutorial.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a chill way to end the stream, we can all agree. Especially after I just did defeat. Ha! Didn't catch me off guard with the ending. I ranked up from S to P. I finally got P on tutorial. Alright, and with that, we are done for the day. Now tomorrow, goddamn, why is the cough coming in again? Tomorrow I will be playing Persona again, so look forward to that. Because I know I'm looking forward to that. And by the time we get to Persona, I might have a few stories to tell, because that is not the only thing I've got going on tomorrow. Now, Bones and O's, obviously, Spinny Nose, Neon Nose, everyone here not everyone, but a lot of people here will be joining me. Sadly, it won't be streamed. I know some of you would probably like to see it, but we are gonna keep it private. Well, private as in we're gonna keep our first D&D session private in terms of playing, but we totally will be talking about it afterwards. You know that. It's gonna be fun. Again, as a newcomer to D&D, I'm gonna be completely and utterly hyped. I am currently. It's gonna probably take me some time to really get into, because let's face it, when you start something up for the first time, it's always a little bit tough to familiarize yourself with how everything works. But yes, the excitement, it grows. Now, before we wrap it up for today, let's figure out who we're gonna rate. Ah, yes, Rob, thank you. Thank you for giving me those. I needed them. Now, who should our target of the day be? Could be Alex. So many fun things planned. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Honestly, I don't know. Do we feel like rating Alex? Do we feel like rating Stuffy? Playing the coffin of Andy and Lele. Ooh, I've heard things about that one. I've heard things about that game. Should we rate to see what's up with that game? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We could also just rate an FNF streamer. Let's see who's live in the category, by the way. Maybe there's someone that jumps out at me. Well, I do see one other VTuber in the category. Let's see what they're like. And depending on that, I'll decide if they're worth rating. They're just sitting there, idly. I mean, sure, why not? Let's rate someone new today, shall we? Let's rate another VTuber. Another FNF VTuber. Because I feel like rating someone new. And that way we can stick in the category, so all those of you who are here because of FNF won't have to look for someone new to watch. Because you're gonna get more FNF with this raid. I hope they're a nice person. I'm sure they're a nice person. So please be kind over there. Don't embarrass yourself immediately. And share some love with this new person. Maybe they're gonna be interesting. Maybe you're gonna want to follow them. Give them a chance if you can. And if you gotta go to sleep immediately after the raid, I mean, that's fair. I'm not sure how long I'll keep going after the raid either. So, I'll see you all around. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you tomorrow. As we continue on with Persona. God damn it, that cough, it's annoying. So yeah, till then have a good one and goodbye. And if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you know what, if you want to catch me live in the future, you can do so by checking the description down below. You'll find a link to my Twitch channel where I stream FNF every single Friday. I also stream on Saturdays. And on other days of the week I stream too occasionally, but that's a bit more irregular. In any event, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you around another time. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.